Welcome to Christmas from the North Pole, Christmas Countdown from Geek, Alabama. Join us every day during the Christmas season where we talk about stories from the North Pole and Santa Claus. And here to tell your stories is your host, Nathan Young. Welcome to Christmas from the North Pole, Christmas Countdown. In today's episode, I wanted to talk about what happens to the younger elves. You know, the kid elves, the child elves. The younger elves that are not old enough to work at the toy workshop yet. And the North Pole, they are taken well care of. For the very small elf kids, they have a great daycare system in the North Pole that teaches them things to get ready for the next stage of schooling. And then for the little bit older elf kids, you know, the elementary school age, they have a great elementary school where they get taught the basics, math, science, English, science, you name it, like human kids get taught. And they start teaching the young elf kids how the toys are made, because this is what most of them are going to do when they get older. In middle and high school, they get taught a lot more career tech options, a lot more advanced English, science, math, and science, you name it. But for many of the elves in middle and high school, they take the classes about how to make toys to the next level, when they start practicing how to make toys. Because elves have to make the toys perfectly, because a kid doesn't want to open some broken toy for Christmas morning, you know that? And when the elves graduate high school, a lot of them go to the local university that's in the North Pole. And yes, there is a elf university in the North Pole. For many of these elves, they get taught all the ins and outs on making toys in the toy workshop, because this is what their job is going to be. But there are also other elves in the North Pole that do other types of jobs, from police to restaurants to retail. Yes, there's retail in the North Pole, because elves have to buy stuff too. And other certain types of jobs. So some elves are all going to be working at a toy workshop. They're going to be doing other jobs in the North Pole, and they get taught that too. So elves and their kids, they are taught very well in the North Pole to prepare them for a happy life, to do what they are born to do. Thank you all for watching and listening to this episode of Christmas from the North Pole Christmas Countdown. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for listening to Christmas from the North Pole Christmas Countdown. For more stories, articles, and podcasts, please log on to geekalabama.com.